Okay, so in preparation for the new event, excuse me, I'm going to be um, changing out my Titan, and I can either go with the Scavenger Heimdall or I can go with the Nodens. Being as though the Nodens kicks out a lot more heals, I think we'll go and put him in. As far as modules, so for the 2 defense, I'm most certainly gonna run anti-control. Assault only has one thing, so I'm gonna be running onslaught. And for universal, I could do grand balance reactor, but it's not so great from the rear. So, yeah, I guess I could use grand balance, but what I like to do, since so many people like to hunt Nodens for slow speed, is I can go over here and take my self-fix unit from here. And put the grand balance there. Alright. As far as weapons on the Nodens, I might need these 2 Pantagruels. Or I could go full blindy, but for some reason I don't like that. Just because it okay, see, I can put my 2 lanterns on this. 2 scavenger lanterns on the Scavenger Heimdall. And even though I'm not actively using this hanger, I still like having a hanger ready to go, just in case something happens. I can go ahead and just, it's less minimal stuff. So while I'm over here stripping and putting together stuff, I might as well just go ahead and do the whole thing upright. Now, as far as weapons, I do have some cyclones, crosshairs, retaliators, squalls, crate. But what I think I'll go with is 2 Pantagruel and 2 crate. That way I have something that's always reloading. While the crate is in its reload cycle. So I do quite a bit of 2x2 builds. I can try to build a whole Hoover. I do have enough Pantagruel to do it, just on this alone. Or a full blindy setup, but when I run blindies, I I prefer to have um, quantum sensor like I have here, so that I can see what's in stealth and things of that nature. Because once you're blinded, it's no good. But the magnetic weapons hit everything, stealth or no stealth. Um, so I could go back and put the other two on there, but I prefer to have my DOT damage and stuff like that because once they're fully reloaded, they hit pretty hard. While meanwhile, these have to charge. So, in light of the healing event, I've got 5 healers out of 6 with 1 tank. Okay. So I've only got one other bot running physical, and that is my Nightingale with the bendies or whatever. So that's why I brought back in the Thunder over here instead of my Puncher. Um, you do need to hit stuff and take larger chunks and whatnot that the Sonics would be doing over here. I'm doing with the Thunder instead of Puncher Sonics, which is my normal build. I'm running Hazard as my rapid fire instead of my Puncher, and then running my Thunder as the breakdown instead of running the Sonics. And the Thunder puts out just as much as the Sonics, so it's alright. Reloads quite a bit faster, breaks armor, whereas the Sonics don't. And it does, well, because it does double damage to armor and double damage to shields as well, which Sonics don't do. So that's the reasoning behind that. And I'm just gonna run a few rounds, I guess, until it starts up. The event starts up, which should be 20 minutes or so. You're right. Oh, let me see what's in the offers. Okay, so for $10, you've got an Eldritch Capri, or for $30, you can get an MK2 Eldritch Capri with 4 MK2 Cremolas. That certainly is the better deal, but man, the bendies are, I don't know what to call them. And Capri is more of a close range support than mid range support, which the Cremolas are. Of course, if you have somewhere else where you can put the Cremolas for mid range support, that's fine. But because the Capri's ability does not reach for 500 meters, you have to be 350 meters or 300 meters, in fact. So it's better to have better close support weapons. I thought that they would give the Capri the proper nerf that they gave the Nodens, within it leaving its health survive by extending the range of its ability, but nerfing the speed of the bot. Instead, what they did, they nerfed 10 speed off of the ability boost, which still does nothing. Capri is still a problem. Especially buying a deal like these here. Any resistance loss that they lost is nothing because you gain it back by the extra 10% from the limited edition. So Capri is still going to be an issue for quite a while until they figure out something else more broken than the than the Capri, and then Capri receiver nerf. Now, here's the two deals of the day I'm going to highlight. Right here, you get the Culin paint and the Mender for $4. That's that's one of the best deals of the day. When you luck up on a Marie Pilot, you're doing good. This is, I would say, the Mender is in the meta, especially for a bot this old and for low firepower. But as far as instant or gray hills, it is number one in the whole game. And here's the other deal I want to highlight: the Ox Minos. So you get the limited edition Minos, and the Minos has not been touched in a lot of nerfs, a long time. So the Minos is what you call stable, and when I talk about stability in the game, I mean something that's prone to nerf or not. So the Minos is not prone to nerf, so it's a good, safer investment. Anything can always be nerfed or buffed at any time, but it's a safer investment, and most likely will only ever receive a buff. And for the same price, you get 3 Squall. So you get a limited edition, a plus 10%, and then you get 3 Squall with that. And those are the rest of the deals. I don't believe I have any boosters. I usually come in for the day with what's already running from the day before, sure enough, and try to get a little gameplay in. So I'm gonna start off with the Mender, since he's pretty speedy. Well, I'm competing with guys like Loki. Our guys are doing pretty good as long as we get back in range to support each other. This should be over pretty quick. So the Loki's going from there, and so what I'm gonna do is try to stop them from getting the center cap. Wow, that guy's pretty powerful. You know what? It's the center cap. He's just gonna have to kill me. I figured someone else would be able to spawn in, but clearly no one did. So we got our guy getting that cap back. And once again, we're back in the center. From here, don't let us go anywhere. And of course, that guy's super stacked. I could already tell by the amount of damage that he was doing to my Mender in my skill. So we got 3 of them over here, so I'm gonna continue fighting this guy. Somebody locked me down though. And the reason why I moved this way so that guys from my team could have angles on this guy. And They are putting it on them, but I see these guys here seem to be under pressure. So what we're gonna do is this. Give them a heal. This, of course, is something I do with normal standard team play anyway. Yeah, he's running shield breaker. Of course, give him more heal. And instead of pushing in, he decided to move back this way. But that would have been a 2-on-1 with him in range of our center sniper. But it is what it is. You know, I get tired of doing the solo thing all the time. Meaning, like, because somebody on the team won't do something, I gotta come in and do it. So. Now, since they're bum rushing him just to get that healer, somebody's angry they got their bot killed or something. So I'm gonna come down here and take the center cap. So I'm getting phase exiled here. But I think that Lucha should be going down. And sure enough, so we got the center cap back. 3 over here, 3 over there. Our best bet is to go and get them off of B. So with that being said, seeing that same guy back there sniping, he's been back there sniping for quite a while. Let me try to get this guy a heal, but that magnetic weapon. And here's why we should be taking that cap. See, they're sitting there camping right outside our spawn. Now I got 3 guys coming at me. Well, all 6. I'm here by myself. So, needless to say. Now, mind you, I haven't even spawned any of my other bots yet. The whole team's already dead. I get phase exiled from the door. I'm gonna just say that that team sucked. I don't think I had a single moment of cohesive play there. And of course, they had guys like this sitting there sniping the whole map, the whole time. That's why when you got guys that can lay down that kind of damage, sniping people and getting the kills. And also, he was the one with the stacked. No, he wasn't. This was the guy with the stacked Revenant. I mean, not Revenant. Fenrir. But when you got guys that just sit back the whole match and can do that kind of damage, you gotta push beacons because he has nowhere else to go then, and then you can kill him and get him out of the way. So I figured 2 matches would get me in by the time that would happen. Okay, see. So another match should get us in by the time that everything's gonna happen and start the event. So We don't have 50 million people. We had 2 guys in here to their 5 when the event start. I mean, when the match started. So he should have headed that way. I head this way. Now everybody can decide where they want to go from here. I got a Raven back there sitting, trying to figure out what he wants to do. Finish him. Oh, yeah. Look at it. He's got to run. He thought he was slick, like he was going to get this. Man, I've been doing this a lot longer than you. He's going into the drink. Whoop. Night night. Yeah, so let me heal him and skedaddle across the wall. I got cover. Boom. Let me get him out of there. Now I'm gonna go this way instead of heading straight there because he's gonna try to spawn something in to try to get back. I mean, it's typical. Right there. Oh, wrong bot to spawn in though, buddy. I can tell you that. Can I do any damage to this guy? Thanks for pushing me onto your cap. In a beacon rush match. I don't know what's wrong with you. So 3 of them there. All my teams right there. Somebody's got to go hold this down. Ugh, guess it'll be me. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm holding that whole team. My whole team's over here. So, you know, I get sick of this, man. It's like a team full of idiots. So, let me get up here and face some of the same people that I was just facing solo. My whole team's over there. You guys are a bunch of morons. Once again, I have the only cap on the whole team, but the whole team lemon trained over there against barely anybody, which is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Look, and he spawns right there with him right there, and look, it runs that way. Morons, man. I'm telling you, man, I can't stand idiots, man. Team full of shitheads, man. They're only spawning over here now because they lost that. Meanwhile, I solo defended 2 caps. This is exactly kind of horse shit I be talking about, man. I just can't, I mean, horse dookie. Can't stand these kind of teams, man. Like, the guys just are a bunch of fail. Look, they're all over there and let him walk right by. Oh my goodness. They just, look, there's 3 of them running around. Let him get the cap while they're all spawning right there on the cap. I just can't, the level of idiocy, man, I just can't comprehend it, man. I really can't. Good morning, Tara, Abandon, Poggies. So thank you all for coming in. And probably kids play Daddy's account. Yeah, man. Something, man. The level of idiocy is just amazing, man. I can't even comprehend the level of idiocy. But yeah, it is what it is. So I was just gearing up, testing everything, getting ready for this right here. So this event here will be on for 3 days. It starts in 4 minutes. So then why they show me the thing like it was already up or something? Anyway, so yeah, like I said, the level of idiocy. 5 beacons. That's the whole team put together. I got by myself. And that's just ridiculous. And mind you, the worst part is they were getting caps together. I was getting caps solo. So I got 5 beacons, and all together they got 5 beacons, and they were getting caps together. So they actually got less caps than that. I just can't comprehend it, man. I can't comprehend how you can be in Beacon Rush and not go get a beacon. So for a second there, man, it had me cussing because it's just ridiculous. I can't comprehend that, man. It's like mind blowing. So we got 4 more minutes to the new thing kicks in. It should kick in while I'm in my next match. Like I said, I never pressure anybody to stay. I do what I do, but I do appreciate if people give me a thumbs up and support me. Of course, all the people here already do that just by showing up in all the same places. We all show up together every day. So let me just get back into some more play. And so y'all can get a couple more giggles while I'm ranting and raving over stupidity, because that's the one thing I do, man. Like stupidity, I get what is wrong with this guy? I'm gonna call you. And then when somebody shows good team play, I congratulate them on that as well. So I'm not just a hater running around talking trash on people. Wow, a little bit of lags there. So locking some of their runners down as the best I can. Okay. So that's the Scorpion right there. Let me go over here and get their stealth bots. That was me versus them three back there. And where's the rest of my team? Still one cat between the whole group of them. You know what? You can't tell me Pixonic doesn't mess with this matchmaking. They do this kind of crap on purpose. You can't tell me they don't do this kind of crap on purpose. Here, let's stick in with the moron. Let's go sticking with the idiots. I'm gonna just do that before I move in because I gotta stay here because I don't know where that guy teleported to. Let me go in and get this because ain't nobody else gonna do it but me. And this is crazy because I'm MK1 and these dudes be all gassed up and everything else. 3-on-1 over here by myself. Where's my whole team? I'm sorry, man. I gotta call a spade, man. So, 4 of them sitting over there, me 4-on-1, and they couldn't go over there and get that cap between the 4 of them. So, hopefully he doesn't teleport over yet. Save your teleport. Walk over, get on the cap, because you got backup. Soon as we get in the middle of the brawl, then you teleport. There's a Titan to my left. See, like that guy did. He waited until he was in the middle of the brawl to teleport. It gives you a little bit of extra defense. It's not like Scorpion where you can teleport in and then teleport back. So here I'm gonna drop a hill on this. Look, they're only over there, bro. I'm trying to drop a hill. Right before that guy was even up in the sky, and they're hopping in all their little bendy birds and this and that and the third. So we gotta get him first. Even though I got that Arthur pretty damaged. Yeah. Night night, Mr. Arthur. So sorry. Oh, you learn lots of American slang all gassed up. At the same time, Tara, I can tell you my slang is pretty East Coast generalized. So not my slang isn't quite a certain demographic because I've moved up and down the East Coast my whole life. So I've got a little bit of slang from different areas of the East Coast United States, but from Florida all the way up to New York. I've grown up from Florida all the way up to New York and back down and back and forth, such and such. So a lot of my slangs are East Coast generalized, but you can't pinpoint a certain area to say I come from here or I come from there. Alright, so robots are 25% off on upgrades right now. The leaderboard thing started happening. Hey, what do you know? I'm number 2. Oh, I'm actually number 1 with my 2 points. Yo, that's a bad 2 points there. I should take a screenshot. That's the baddest 2 points in all the world robots, man. Okay, Foggy. Yeah, that's the baddest 2 points in all the world robots I've ever seen. So even though I get mad and I cuss up a storm and whatnot, um, here's the difference between me and Bennett. I don't have to go and get that person back. The game objective is more important. If I can get that person while completing the game objective, I'm happy. Yeah, I will stay moist. What's up, Abandon? We keeping it moist up in here. So of course I don't have anything burning, so I can drop this at any time when I need to go out and do my morning routine. So our 6 man still hasn't dropped in. I'm gonna come over here and make sure he's in my healing circle because that puncher guy really targeted him instead of me. We're gonna lock him down. I'm gonna keep on moving. Come on, buddy. Don't get lost, man. Or did he lock you down again? See, now, when stuff like that happens, see, I'm a team player. I gotta go back and get him. Heal him up. Even though I got somebody shooting me from over here. So it'd be easier to go and control the outside. Yeah, I was wondering how he could hit me from way back there. Just another bendy bot boy. You and your MK3 smoothest. I already know they're MK3, bro. You can't tell me they're not. Like I said, you see the MK3 hits on everything and whatnot. Alright, here's why I returned the favor for him killing him. I was trying to come in there. I was waiting on my skill. MK3 scatters. Who'd have thunk it? It's only Champion Leagues. Alright, so I'm gonna try to heal Raider. I'm trying to link with him. Alright. Now if he jumps over that way, well, them bendy boys, I'm trying to push up this way and help our guys out on the B cap. Idiot shields. I always said that Ansels and Aegis were okay. Nobody, if it's not part of your bot, it made Aegis shields insignificant on the Aegis bots. Really. It just basically killed those bots. And it actually gives bots that need to be killed a little bit of uberness where they shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to hold your weapons. You should just shoot their little puny shields down and whatnot. Now they got a lucha. We gotta go and recap our thing. I guess the big battle is over here. Oh, they're dropping in all their titans over here. Here's the part where you go and cap where they're not. I'm gonna attack their healer. Start making them come back here towards their own home cap instead of focusing on B. See, if I'm distracting 2 titans and they only got 5 people in, then y'all should be getting something. Nope, all 5 of them right there worried about that one lucha. Let me come in here and defend this. I it's not like I'm trying to intentionally be like this, but it's like that though. If I'm not doing it, then then who is? Cause I mean, we already got them down a man. Like I said, the one guy already bought it out, but hey, they're down a man, and my team is still losing the cap, and they're down a man. So I got one guy here supporting me against three guys. So it's 3 against 2 over here. And mind you, we were up a man. So the rest of the team is trying to fight 2 dudes. And you mean to tell me that you can't get that cap? Now he's gonna try to come in here again. Here's where I gotta stop him with that crap. We ain't gonna keep having that. He's got the death mark on him. He's going down. Boom. Now, I dropped the heal on him. Drop a suppression on him. Ah, I can finally start hitting that idiot over there. Boom. Yep. And I'm a suppressing, buddy. Now I gotta look up and give him a heal. That's what I'm saying. It's 2 of us. But, all that, they managed to bot out our other guys because 50 gazillion of them. And look where they spawned. Now, I got to spawn right here to do this. Nobody should be spawning all the way back there, man. Nobody. Look, 3 of them punk mother spawned way back there. That's just absurd. Yeah. I got a spawn in right here. Oh man, now I got the spawn bug. This is crazy. And I lost a cap over that. I'm already working with a team of idiots and now I can't spawn in. You see this crap? This is the kind of crap that you gotta deal with. After years and years and years of playing, it's still doing the same crap. See, and they needed me in that match. Even with all their MK3 crapola, they can't do nothing. Look at them. A bunch of morons. They got MK3 idiotitis. That's all I can call it. Moronitis. And we already got that. And I was heading right to B cap. I mean, here's what I don't get. If we already own the cap, then it only takes 1 or 2 people to keep them off it. Like you saw me and that other guy fighting in center against 3 of them, holding 3 of them off because we already own the cap. All right? If we own the cap and nobody's near it and they can approach it though, why are you spawning the next cap back when it's not under threat? Is the other thing I don't understand. I mean, it is what it is. Thanks for stopping by, Hamid. I appreciate it. So, yeah, it's a little after 5 a.m. now. That was a pretty intense match, man. And even with all that intensity, like I said, look, I'm number 1 on beacons again. Because it is a beacon match. If you don't understand how to get how to play beacons, then you need to go into the other modes directly. Especially if you're just learning beacons. Beacon Rush is not for you. You need to start in domination to get the basics of a beacon match. Because you got all these MK3 idiots running around. Anyway, yeah, we've been going here. I guess I could do one more match because it'll be close to that hour time. You know, that's like my max. I usually like doing like a 30-minute thing. I'll go and do one more match, and y'all can hear me cuss out my team. And you know how people always blame it on the team after the message. Hey man, y'all lost. Man, it was the team, man. It wasn't me. I can really say that a lot because there are people that just don't know how to play certain game modes. But if I mess up, you know, I don't need somebody else to point out that I know I messed up. All right. I'm most certainly not going that way. I'm heading straight center because that guy can get it by himself. And here's one thing a lot of people don't get. In domination, you can go around getting different beacons in different places. But in Beacon Rush, you must go hit that center cap first. You must have somebody getting in there on that beacon. You have to have somebody. You don't necessarily have to do that in domination and head for the center cap, but in Beacon Rush you have to. So we got a guy going back on their back cap. I'm at least keeping one of them occupied. And now I know I got the attention of another because I'm being shot in the back. Well, by that guy. Wow, look at this. 2 guys spawning over there. I'm not spawning. Y'all can hold them off. Guys there. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a compromise. I'm going to drop right here in the middle where I can check out each situation but yet fire upon each situation. Alright, that's looking okay. Yeah, these guys look like they're going down. So. See, now, here's what I talk about idiocy. Nobody's defending this. Let's all spawn back here where it's already a 3-on-1. This is how you lose matches like Beacon Rush. Because now I got to come over and hold them off as long as possible till the friggin' morons get here. The lemon train morons. And see, now there's another 3-on-1. So let's see what they do. We need them to get that cap so we can come this way. Good. Get center. See, sometimes you just gotta sit. And now I'm gonna sit here and help them defend center. Now, when somebody spawns in, they need to spawn in over there on our decap. That guy's shield is so stacked now. That's the guy I had almost killed earlier. But now he has a chance to come back. His shield is so stacked right now, I can barely put a dent in it. See, when I'm not shooting him directly, he gets real bold and gets up high. So sometimes I do that. I only wait for the shell to come in too close. He finally got hit and shut off his shield. So, finally beat down all that umpteen jillion shield he's got. Now, I'm sitting here holding all them guys off. How do you lose that? How does that happen? Come on, man. I ain't sitting here playing, holding his hand, singing Kumbaya, man. Let's go. Yeah, if they're all over there since we gave that up so easy, then they're not over here. Or you make them start dropping in where you want them to drop. Where's my Lucha? Come on, buddy. Where's my Lucha? Oh, there he is. Okay. He'd rather run away from the other Lucha and try to get me. Boom. Night, night. So I'm gonna come over here and get the cap. Stay off the cap. Don't push him on the cap, Lucha. Move. Back up a little bit, bro. Oh my goodness. How do you mess that up? Dude. That's what I'm saying. The morons. How do you mess that up, man? I'm just saying. I'm wondering how you mess something like that up. And like I said, these guys are what I call equipment champs. They're not champs from play, bro. They've got MK3 and all that other crapola. And that's the only reason why they're in champs. Not because they know how to play. Because they out-equipment people. All that lucha and you saw me on the cap when all you had to do was back up. All you had to do was back up and we had that cap. But he's pushing him onto the cap. Gee, my knees. I'm glad that's my last match, man. I will, Tara. And then the other thing is yeah, because I'll try to follow that advice. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Because a lot of times when you see my silent videos, that's exactly what's going on. I'm sitting there cussing somebody, or I'm congratulating somebody for doing a good move. This, that, and the third. That happened to pop up again. All the sales. Already went through that early. And I guess some new daily tests dropped in. And so I would like to thank everybody for coming out. Give a like. And wow, that's just what I do, man. When I get hyped, I try to stay focused on task. And when people don't do that, it just kind of sets me out there. So I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who came out and gave me support. Tara Road, Abandon, Poggies, today's Angel 2 Pogs. You know, he has a bit of identity crisis, but at least he's always a Pog. We had Hamid Khan come out and Abandon. So most of these guys do their own streams and everything. So if you see this video, please check out the channels of the people in the chat, because they all host channels, they all have great play, and are generally part of a good community here. So thank you all for coming out. Please leave a like. Have a blessed day. Love, peace.